Hi there, this is Greg, the Masked Gamer, and I am back with the fifth and final scenario of NeXt Evolution campaign for Marvel Champions. I am continuing to use Angel and X-23 using the same decks that I used for Scenario 4. If you're new to this channel, this is a place for COVID-cautious folks to come and check out board games. They are also welcome here if you are not COVID-cautious, provided there is no harassment, denialism, or minimization. That said, I am here by myself today, so I do not need to wear a mask, but you do get to still see the glinting of the lights in my apartment on my lo-fi glasses, because diving into this adventure, I've gotten more and more lo-fi as I have gone, because I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Just want to talk. Maybe people want to listen to me talk. Anywho, all right. So here we go. Let's do some story time. Begin with. Oh, wrong way. Boop. Okay, so we have some comic books here after we defeated Mr. Sinister. He's getting away! Hope, wait! We have to go after her. No! She's my responsibility. I'll go alone. It seems Hope learned a little too late from you, Nate. If you go, we all go. You're right, we go together. X-Force, move out! If it isn't Cable or my inferior copy. You're the clone, Stryfe. Lies! You stole my rightful place in the Summers family. Now I will take your family from you. Oh, so sad. Scenario 5, Stryfe. I mean, obviously Stryfe is going to be the final baddie here. Just as you are ready to take Mr. Sinister into custody, a time portal opens to allow the evil genius to escape. Hope pursues Sinister through the portal, intent on putting an end to his diabolical schemes. Uncertain of what dangers await Hope on the other side of the portal, you have no choice but to follow her. On the other side, you find an unconscious Sinister lying at the feet of the mutant Stryfe, a clone of Cable. Hope tries to mimic Strife's telepathic powers to free herself from his grasp, but his power is too great and threatens to overwhelm her, with explosive results. So in this, we have our fifth and final side quest to establish a safe house. We've put a ton of threat on this card called Strife's Grasp because of all of the campaign environments in play. We discarded cards from the deck until we ended up with two psionic cards, which are terrible attachments that we attach to ourselves, and we'll talk about in a minute. And then we're ready to go and win the campaign, hopefully. So Warren has Psychic Inertia. -1 thwart, -1 attack. Must attack and thwart in the same phase to discard this card. That'll be fun to try to make happen. Psylocke is Psionic Amnesia. Increase the resource cost of each ally and support you play by 2. After you play an ally or support, exhaust your identity to discard this card. So those are some nice, fun, terrible things for us to start with. Stryfe has 1 scheme, 0 attack. His attack is equal to the number of cards of the most common type in your hand. That might be brutal, especially for a leadership deck. We've put Hope under play under first player's control and revealed Strife's Grasp. Strife's Grasp is a permanent card with Hinder 6. Hope can only attack Stryfe and thwart only this scheme. After Stryfe is defeated or the last threat is removed from this, flip it and reveal Living Bomb and place any threat remaining here on Living Bomb. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad to still have threat here. I'm assuming bad. Don't forget each hero has +1 defense and retaliate 1. 3 cost or more events are reduced by 1. We can remove a prep counter to add an upgrade with a printed cost of 2 or less from our deck and put it into play. We can remove an assembly counter to put an ally with a printed cost of 3 or less into play. And then we have our last thing of boop. Okay, we're going to go ahead and flip Uncontrollable Power and see what we're dealing with. Uncontrollable Power, threshold of 9. Hope tries to mimic Strife's abilities, but is quickly overwhelmed by the power. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player places X threat here, where X is the number of cards of the most common type of their hand. Each player may discard one card from their hand before calculating the value of X. That doesn't sound very nice. Let's see what cards we come up with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Warren Worthington. We got the famous flying formation, which we don't need yet. We got Razor Dive, which will be nice. We got the second flying formation, which we don't need yet. Strength in Numbers, which is useless right now. Triskelion, which can increase our limit by 3. We'll hold on to that. I think we're going to literally dump 5 of those 6 cards. And now we've got some allies. We've got Falcon and Cloud9 and the command team and the techno-organic wings and aerial agility. That's a much better starting hand. We like that much more. All right, let's see what X-23 comes up with. X-23 has Honey Badger right from the start and Sisterly Bond right from the start. That's amazing. You know, I see no reason to get rid of any of these cards. We're just going to keep that whole thing and stave off the end. All right, starting with Angel. We need to attack and thwart in order to get rid of that card. We don't have anything that's going to allow that except for potentially the techno-organic wings, which is a superpower. But we'd have to spend a whole lot of our cards to get that out, and I think it's going to be worth it. So we're going to go ahead and discard 3 cards to put techno-organic wings into play. We are going to switch to Angel's side. We are going to thwart 2 from this mess. We are going to exhaust this to ready our hero, and we are going to attack Stryfe for 2. And since I attacked and thwarted, I can get rid of that. Oops, those were each -1. So we attacked for 0 and thwarted for 1 instead. Yeah, because I had to get rid of that stuff. I don't have anywhere near enough power for these cards, but I do want to try to get some stuff going on. So we are going to go ahead and remove 1 prep counter from this to search our deck and discard pile for an upgrade with a printed cost of 2 or less. I don't think I even have. I think I confused upgrade with support again, didn't I? Yep. I sure did, because the only upgrade I have is that 3 card. But I can get one for X-23 here. So let's just do that because we started off in a not so great place. And of course, all the upgrades except for the one in my hand are cheap. Expensive, cheap. Oh, look, we'll put that one into play. I get +2 hit points and retaliate one of my basic attacks, get piercing. Cool, yeah, we're going to stick with that. Let's go ahead and do the same thing with team assembly right away. Nope, let's not do that, and let's wait for that to do something with Honey Badger later. Okay, with that, Hope Summers can thwart or attack Stryfe only, so we're going to go ahead and thwart 2 from that side scheme. I did not get to play an aerial event. I did not get to be Archangel. I didn't get to do anything fun. But you know what I do realize is I forgot to turn the AC up before this started, and you're going to bear with me. Because it is just not worth dying for. Okay, X-23. X-23 has both of the things that she needs in her thing. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, each ally and support I play, the cost is increased by 1. That's terrible. So we're going to have to pay 1, 2, 3 to summon Honey Badger, exhaust ourselves, and discard this card. Now, Honey Badger, we're going to flip you over. We're going to exhaust this to deal 2 damage to myself and give myself +2 attack. So my attack is now 3. We're going to go ahead and attack with 3 against Stryfe, who does not have retaliate. Then we are going to go ahead and have Honey Badger attack for 1 plus 3 is 4 against Stryfe. And because I did something with Honey Badger, X-23 gets to stand up and then attack for another 3 against Stryfe, meaning we have done 10 damage in round 1. That was much better than Angel's poor showing. We are going to go ahead and discard both cards from Angel. Yeah, both. Yeah, no. We're going to go ahead and discard just Cloud9 from Angel and keep Pain Tolerance for X-23. Angel's going to draw 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And X-23 is going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4. And everybody's going to stand up. 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 Okay. So first, after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, which is to place threat on the agenda, which didn't really happen, each player is going to place X threat here, where X is the number of cards of the most common type in their hand. So we have... Oh, nice. Angel has literally 1 of each, so that's 1 threat. X-23 has 4 upgrades, but we need all of our resources, so that's gonna just add 4. All right, so first, Stryfe attacks on Hell with a basic attack of 1. Oops. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus an additional boost card is 2 more, so that's 4, plus 1 is 5. Every single time I don't defend, I get all this wild stuff happening. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now attacking X-23 with a basic attack of 4. So Honey Badger is going to defend and take a ton of damage and get defeated. But that is going to be absolutely fine because we have a plan. We have a plan. Oops. We have a plan. What is this? Oh, encounter cards. Okay. First, Angel. Psychic Inertia. If -1 thwart, -1 attack, I have to do both things again. And X, Forearm. This is from the Mutant Liberation Front. 4 boost icons. It's important for me to remember that later. Attack of 4. 6 health. After 4 or more attacks, you discard X cards from your deck, where X is the number of attack resources in your hand. That's terrible. First player is X-23. We're going to go ahead and begin with by removing that to put Honey Badger into play and Cloud9 into play. All right, X-23. We are going to attach this to Honey Badger, giving Honey Badger +1 health. We're going to attach this to Honey Badger, giving Honey Badger +3 health. Honey Badger ain't going nowhere now. Still don't have enough threat to play this. So, first, we're going to do 2 thwart on this safe house card. Okay, then we are going to exhaust this to deal 2 damage, and my attack is +2 this round, and I am ready. Oh, did she get attacked? She did. She has retaliate 1, so that will count. Okay. So I have 3 attack now. So we're going to attack Forearm for 3. That is not true. We are going to attack Stryfe for 3 and attach the puncture wound there to give it -1 attack. Then we are going to That's not true. No, yeah, okay. We did 3 attack, 2 forearm. Honey Badger attacks Stryfe for 1. Then I attach this here. And because Honey Badger took 1 damage from attacking, I can ready X-23, who does 3 damage to forearm, taking forearm out. That's what I needed to do. Oh, did I have another puncture wound? No, it was puncture wound, not pain tolerance, that I was supposed to attach there. There we go. Now we have what we need. Okay. Okay. I really need a player mat with like outlined positions for things because I am a mess when it comes to doing this game. Okay. Hope Summers is going to go ahead and thwart this side scheme for 2. I still have pain tolerance in my hand, which I will be holding on to. And that's all she wrote for X-23's turn. Nope. On to Angel. If I attack and thwart this phase, I get a thing with a thing. Is there any way for me to do that? It's true. That's an aerial event. I do not think there is, because I also don't have an aerial event this turn. And we are going to exhaust Cloud 9 to give, no. We are going to use strength in numbers to exhaust Cloud 9 and draw a card. I was hoping it would be better for me, but it really wasn't. I still have my super technic wings. So that's going to be 1 thwart from the main scheme. I'm going to use this to ready and then do 0 attack and get rid of it. Oh, I get +1 thwart for Cloud 9. Nope, I don't, because I used it to draw that. Okay. Nope. And let's see here. That doesn't do anything. So we're going to spend 1, 2, 3 cards for cannon. For Cannonball, whenever Cannonball would take any consequential damage reduced by X, where X is the number of aerial cards in your hand. So we are going to go ahead and take 1 consequential damage to thwart establish safe house by 2 more. Okay. All right, cool. Angel is going to discard this card. We're going to draw 4 more for X-23, who is still trying to get that healing card in hand. That's some nice stuff, we hope. And then we get 5 cards for Angel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we move on to the villain phase. So X-23 has 2 upgrades and 2 events, which means we add 2 threat. And Angel has... Angel has 1 of each again. Yes. So first, we are going to fight against X-23 with a base of 2 attack, -1 is 1 attack. We are still going to defend against it for reasons. +2, so that is 1 + 2 is 3. I have 3 defense because of this. I have 2 retaliate, so that's 2 damage from retaliate, and we get to counter strike with an attack of 3 because we still have 3 attack from the previous round. And we did not take any damage, so we do not get to ready ourselves. Correct? Correct. Then we are going to attack Angel with Stryfe with a basic attack of 1. We are going to defend. And we take no damage. Okay. Then we draw nothing. We draw nothing when we defend, of course. All right, let's get our encounter cards out. Our encounter cards out. First here, the villain attacks you. And I can't defend. I cannot defend. It's going to be a base of 2 damage. +2 is 4, bringing me down to 4. But I do have retaliate too, so that's nice. Oh dear. And then Angel is Dragoness from the Mutant Liberation Front. When Dragoness activates against you, she gets plus scheme and attack, where X is the number of energy resources in your hand. So we're going to have to deal with that. First player passes to Angel. Okay. What do we have here? Okay. What are we going to do? I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to exhaust Cloud 9. Every aerial character gets +1 thwart. I have 1 aerial card in my hand at present. So, Hope Summers is going to thwart 2 from the scheme that she's always going to thwart 2. Oh, no, she has +1 thwart, so it's thwart 3. Ah ha ha. We're going to exhaust this to ready Angel. Angel currently has a thwart of 3. We are going to use the power of flight with our 3 event to play adaptive plumage, which lets us remove 3 threat from a scheme and confuse an enemy. Because X-23 is probably going to need to switch form this turn. After I play an aerial event, draw a card. Okay. Let's see. We're going to spend Psylocke for Worthington Industries, which we're going to exhaust. Put an aerial card back in our deck, which I think adaptive plumage is going to continue to be the way to go. No, we're going to shuffle that flying formation back into there, hoping that comes into play. We still have to do 3 damage to Dragoness somehow. We're going to use aerial agility, put the side scheme call for backup into play, which will let us get some more allies out here. We've used these, so we're going to have that. For viewage. Okay, and then let's see. Angel and Cannonball are both still ready. Angel has a thwart of 3. Cannonball has a thwart of 3. I think we're just going to be leaving that Dragoness there for now. Angel is going to, Angel's going to thwart for 3. Cannonball's going to thwart for 3 and die. We're going to get rid of that call for backup scheme. Each character can search their deck and discard pile for an ally to put directly into play. So we're going to be able to get Elixir out for X-23, which is important because she needs health. And which ally do I want? We're going to go with Falcon, who, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. For each treachery, remove 1 threat for a scheme. That's not a treachery. That's not a treachery. That is a treachery. So we're going to remove 1 threat from there. So we have the monster's first thing is going to be 3 boosts, which is going to end up being an attack against Angel, which is going to be bad, which is, we'll figure it out. We have a 2 boost with return the support you control with the highest cost to your hand, which is going to be the attack against X. And then, unfortunately, the villain is going to scheme. So, but it's confused, so that's going to be avoided. Cool. All right, that's nifty. So Falcon still has an action, which will be used to thwart for 2. No, it's going to be used to do 2 damage to the Dragoness. Because it's now X-23's turn. So first, Honeybee is going to attack the Dragoness and kill it, meaning X-23 can stand up. Okay. Doesn't kill, makes me straight. Right, so we have Elixir. After Elixir attacks or thwarts, heal 1 damage from another friendly character. My thwart is 2. Yeah, we're gonna finish off thwarting the safe house out of play. This enters play with 1 safe house counter on it. The first player would put it under play under their control. Angel is currently the first player. We are going to need. I mean, I'm going to be switching this turn potentially. We'll wait and see how the rest of this plays out. Okay, I have not taken damage yet this turn. So I'm going to go ahead and exhaust this to do 2 damage to myself and ready myself. So I have an attack of 3. I'm going to attack Stryfe for 3. I am going to do other things. We're going to spend 2 to heal 2 damage from our hero and ready our hero. We're going to flip to alter ego. We are going to rest and heal 6, bringing us to 10 health. Yeah, I have to do that. I'm going to have to heal. And so because of that, I'm going to remove this safe house counter. We're going to go ahead and put this under control of the first player. Any player may trigger this ability. I am going to choose to trigger this ability once per round per player to heal myself for another 2, bringing me to my maximum of 12. Yeah. And hopefully I won't regret it, but I am going to regret it. It's going to be really bad. Okay. So Angel's going to draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then X-23 is going to draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to start the villain phase. So first, I have 2 supports. So we're going to go ahead and add 2 threat for Angel. I have 3 events. I have 3 events. How many of these can I discard? 1. I'm not going to play that this turn, so I'm going to discard that so that it becomes 2 events. And then Stryfe is going to do things. First, Stryfe is going to attack Angel. I know this is going to be a big attack. I learned that this is going to be a big attack. I don't have defense cards. I'm gonna let Cloud9 die. Oh no, it's big attack, Cloud9 dies. Okay. Then does not scheme against Laura Kinney. Then we get 2 baddie cards. This is going to be a scheme. No. What happened? Oh, it's because I had the confusion. That's right. Okay. I messed up. Return the support you control with the highest cost to your hand. Yeah. And Surge. Thumbelina. Thumbelina. That's a new one. There you go. Reduce the amount of damage Thumbelina takes from each attack by 1 unless the attacker has the tiny trait. When revealed, return the highest cost upgrade you control to your hand. You know what I realize? This is the highest cost support I control. That sucks. And upgrade. Oh, that was terrible. Okay, and then this is going to be the scheme card. And we're going to scheme for... Oh, only 1. Only 1 plus 3 is 4. Bringing us to 12. All right. That's not great. Well, we know who... Okay. Well, we have full health. We have full health. Okay. We're going to turn to our main G form. Our main G form. We are going to thwart for 2. we are going to exhaust this to do 2 damage to myself and raise my attack by 2, meaning my attack is 3. We are going to attack Vanisher for 3 and use Leading Blow, which makes it do only 2 damage, but I get to ready myself. Why is you should be ready too? So Elixir is going to attack Vanisher to kill Vanisher and heal Honeybear by 1. Did I say Honeybear? Heal Honeybear by 1. So Vanisher is done. Then, okay. Attack Stryfe. No. X-23 is going to attack Stryfe for 3 and attach a puncture wound. Oh, this was supposed to trigger at the beginning of my next turn and reduce this by 3, and I forgot to do the attack then. Okay, so what's his face only has not as much anymore as we thought. Honey Badger is going to thwart for 1 from the main scheme, bringing that to 9. And I can ready. I'm going to thwart the main scheme for 2. Plus 3 is 5, bringing that to 4. So I did a lot of help on that. I still didn't get my healing item out, which is wild. Did I remember to do this? Oh, I think I was waiting in case anything else happened. We're going to thwart Stryfe's Grasp for 2, and that's all we got. But I think that was solid. Now for Angel and the mess that Angel has found himself in. What a mess. What a mess, what a mess, what a mess. Ah. This is not an attack. So we are going to discard Safe House into our discard. Wait. Oh. When did this be? Oh, yeah, it was first player. We're actually going to discard Safe House into our discard pile for good reason. We are going to summon Sunspot, and that counted as 3 energy, which does 3 damage to Thumbelina, and it is not an attack, so it kills Thumbelina. And I feel like that was important to make happen that way. And things are going to get even better from there. So, first things first is Angel is going to thwart the main scheme for 2. Sunspot is going to attack Stryfe for 2, which is the final 2 for Stryfe. Stryfe goes to phase 2. Now it's 1 scheme, 1 attack, plus when Stryfe attacks, he gets plus X, where X is the number of cards, the most common type in your hand. When revealed, each player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until a psionic attachment is revealed and reveals that card. We're at 34. So we had a lot of those before, and this could be bad because it could lead us directly to an acceleration, but we'll see. We need a psionic attachment. Discarding lots of cards. Here we go. After you, and it would be first player first. After you play an event or upgrade, take 1 damage. After you recover, spend a science resource to discard this card. That's probably better for her. And then we need another one for our friend Angel, and we're discarding so many cards. Here we go. Attachment. Your allies, upgrades, and supports enter play exhausted. As an alter ego action, you can exhaust 3 cards you control to discard this. I don't even think that's such a big deal, if I'm being honest. So we are going to attack with Falcon has 2 thwart and 2 attack. We're going to go ahead and attack. And then each event with a printed cost of 3 or more is reduced by 1, bringing it down to 4 to play flying formation with a strength and a team building exercise, and we play this and ready all 3 of us. Did I already play an aerial event this turn? I don't think I did. I did not, so I get to draw a card. Yeah. I get to exhaust Worthington Industries to shuffle that flying formation back into my deck. And then we're going to attack for 2 with Sunspot, which knocks Sunspot out. And we are going to thwart for 2 with Falcon, which knocks Falcon out. And we've got a clean board. And then Angel still gets to do something. Angel is going to turn into Archangel and attack for 2. Maybe I'll actually spend some time as my favorite hot Angel of Death. Maybe I won't. Okay, let's see here. So we're going to go ahead and discard this and draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Angel. We're going to discard this and still save this. We have had this card since turn 1 and still have not had the bandwidth to play it, which is kind of wild. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's her hand. Everybody readies. We place 1 threat on the agenda because Angel is in Archangel mode. And I just realized I have cheated the entire game. There is a crisis symbol on Stryfe's grasp, which means that I cannot be removing threat from the main scheme until that is all gone. So in order to retcon that, we are going to, I think I've removed, in order to retcon that, we are going to remove 10 threat from it, assuming that I did that instead of on this one, and go ahead and advance this now. Left to your fate. Hope breaks free from Stryfe's grasp, but she struggles to contain his powerful psionic energies. I will leave Hope to finish the job of killing you all. Stryfe laughs. I have work to do bringing about the apocalypse. Left to your fate. Stryfe is attempting to escape into the past. Who knows what havoc he will wreak? This has a limit of 16. Stryfe gains Stalwart. Each identity gets +2 hand size and increase the resource cost to play each player card by 1. Okay. So we'll have said that had just happened, so each person is going to draw 2 more cards, which does make Stryfe stronger when you think about it. But yeah, okay. I think that's the best I can do to retcon what I did. So we're going to move on to Stryfe's turn, where he is going to attack X-23. X-23 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 events in hand. So we're definitely going to want to discard one of those. And I think it's going to be, I have an attack of 3 right now. I think it's going to be this one. So that now we have 3 events. So that's 3 plus 1 is 4, minus 1 is 3. I'm going to defend. Good, nothing on the bottom there. So I actually defended the whole thing because I have 2 defense plus 1 defense from that. I have 2 retaliate against Stryfe. And I am going to counterpunch for 3 against Stryfe. And yeah, okay. Then we are going to attack Angel. Angel has, this might be bad. Angel has 3 resource cards. Okay. I need this. I need this. I need them all. So we're going to have an attack of 4 against Angel. Elixir is going to defend. And I have to discard 1 card from my hand and draw 1 card. The card I'm going to discard is going to be this one. Okay. And that kills Elixir. And then we are going to do the bad cards. All right. So first we have for X-23, Caught off guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. If no cards are discarded this way, this card gains surge. I can discard any upgrade I control. I'm going to discard X-Force Recruit. And then for Angel, Telekinetic Wave, Psionic. When this is revealed, return an upgrade or support to your hand, and Stryfe activates against you. So Stryfe is going to attack me for... I still have those for 4 plus something. We're going to defend for 3. 2. So 4 plus 2 is 6. Minus 1 is 5. Minus 3 is 2. I take 2 damage. And we pass the first player token to Archangel. All right. So I need to thwart that thing. Oh, why did I save that card? That didn't make any sense at all. Well, we're going to use the power of flight and command team to summon Adam Warlock. That's a random. I mean, it's going to be what it's going to be. Adam Warlock is going to attack Stryfe for 1. And then I have to discard a random card from my hand. I feel like I played some things very poorly. Oh, nope. This enters play exhausted because of my mind trap. That's right. But it's okay because I have practiced maneuvers, aerial anatomy, and genius to play flying formation and return it to my hand. So now I can do that 1 damage and then discard one of the cards from my hand, which is probably going to end up being flying formation because of course it will. Nope, it's team building exercise. It's a fist, so I remove 3 threat from a scheme, which is actually pretty good. I wanted to do that. Did I remember to add 2 threat here? I did not. Plus 2 threat, but it doesn't do that funky thing anymore. At least, okay. Oh, and 1 threat for Archangel. Wait, no, because we said that all happened on his turn in our record. Okay. Yeah, we're going to discard flying formation for Worthington Industries and then shuffle flying formation back into our deck. Nope, we're not, because that enters play exhausted. Oh, that all sucks the whole way around. I'm going to turn into... No. Hope Summers is going to attack the boss for 3, and I'm going to turn into Warren Worthington, and I get to heal 1 when I turn into that form, because he's in trouble. Okay. X-23 is exhausted. Somehow. How did that happen? I don't know. Well, we're going to do 2 damage to myself to give that should not have been exhausted, but it is exhausted now. And I was supposed to discard that, if I remember correctly. I screwed that up too. I screw up everything. I get excited, I screw it all up. Okay, so I have an attack of 3. Now I have an attack of 5. So we're going to attack Stryfe for 5. We are going to thwart for 1 because I took a damage. I ready X-23. We are going to attack for 5. We're going to play Game Time to ready and heal Honey Badger. Honey Badger is going to thwart for 1. After Stryfe is defeated or the last threat is removed from the scheme, flip this card and reveal Living Bomb. Living Bomb has 3 threat on it. Mimicking Stryfe's power is too much for Hope to control, and threatens to overwhelm her with explosive results. Stryfe cannot be defeated. Advance the main scheme to stage 2A. This effect cannot be cancelled, which I did already, because it advanced on its own. So now I just have to do 3 more threat to that, which is not bad. Okay. Okay. And because I took a damage, I ready myself. I cannot defeat Stryfe, but I can do another 5 damage to Stryfe, bringing Stryfe to 4 health. Did I play an event or upgrade? I played an event. I played an event, so I had to take 1 damage from that. I'm going to use this to play another event, which I take 1 damage for, but I get to heal a total of 4 damage from X-23, and Honey Badger, I'm going to heal all 4 from X-23 to hopefully finish this off on the next round. I know, I cheated, even though I cheated, I know. Okay. So, Angel is going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, and that emptied his deck out, which could be problematic because he's going to get an extra encounter. But I don't think we're going to get 16 threats immediately. And oh, we would have had +2 hand size anyway. Oh shit! Every card I played was supposed to cost 1 more resource. So how many cards did I play that round? And how will we fix that? I played 1, 2, 3. I'm going to discard 3 random cards from my hand and add 3 threat to the scheme, and that is how I am going to address that. X-23 is going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add 3 threat to the scheme to address me being stupid. We're going to discard 2 of those cards, and that's, yeah. I mean, I broke so many rules. I need a handler to watch me and stop me from breaking so many rules. But I don't have them. So that's what happens. Okay, so first, 2 more threat goes on here. He's not in expediency mode. Stryfe activates against Warren Worthington. Did I remember to remove this to remove 3 attack? I don't know. We're just going to remove that without the benefit. That's another it's another thing that's happened to me for cheating. Okay, so first Stryfe is going to scheme for 1 +2, and I have to discard an event from my hand. Ugh. And so that's 3 more. Okay. Then it's going to attack X-23, who is going to defend. Wait, I didn't do the math. It is +3. So that's 4. +2 is 6. -3 is 3. 2 health from her. Nope, she only has 1 retaliate now, so 1 health from retaliate. Counter punch for 5, but I cannot defeat Stryfe because of the living bomb, but he's down to 1 health. This costs 1 extra to play. Because I'm remembering these things now that I didn't remember before because I suck. There's a card for that. There's a card for that. This is going to accelerate. We're going to shuffle that only if we need to. When revealed, return an upgrade or support you control to your hand, and Stryfe activates against you. So we are going to have to do that. Stryfe is going to scheme again for 1 + whatever, and if it equals 9 + 2 is 11. It could if it's forearm. If I pull forearm out of here, then we did lose, and it's my own fault for cheating. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's what it is. That is not forearm. It's 2. So 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 5. So we're at 14. So 2 more and we leave. So if this is a scheme card, we lose. When revealed, choose either wild side attacks you or return the highest cost support you control to your hand. That's going to do 3 damage to me. Because it doesn't say anything about oh, here's the art. It doesn't say anything about an attack action. Yeah. I'm assuming that it still attacks. And then here we have return an upgrade or support to your hand. Oh no! So that kills Honey Badger because her health is not big enough anymore. And I get to nope. It did do damage to me, so I do get to ready. So it's going to attack me again. I don't get to discard a card this time. I do have to defend again. It's going to be so I have 3 upgrades. So that's 4 plus 1 is 5 minus 3 is 2, and I do retaliate, but I can't kill him. This advances to me. I am exhausted. Everything I had was for Honey Badger. We are going to spend 2 to put Grim Resolve into hand. No, that doesn't make sense. We're going to exhaust this to give myself +2 attack and ready me. We are going to thwart for 2. And that's what we're going to do. That's it. That's it. Oh, first player. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah. Is going to thwart for 1, which gets rid of that. So this would have been really hard because of this whole crisis thing, which I boggled up the game on. We're going to move over here, and Adam Warlock is just going to do 1 damage to bring us home. I feel guilty about that win. I feel like that win was a cheat. But, there's only so much time in the world, so let's do the ending. Okay, so here we go. Bum, bum, bum. You might be stronger than me, but you're not stronger than the X-Force. This controls Stryfe's time teleporter. I'll open a portal back to our time. Set the destination for Xavier's school. We're taking Hope home. This charge will destroy the teleporter once we're through. Sorry for running off. I know I should do better than to try it all myself. That's a lesson we both could learn. Oh no! Xavier's school for the gifted is destroyed. This can't be right. We are where and when we should be. What happened here? Well, obviously, Apocalypse! And that will be the next expansion. But we're going to do some Marvel United for a few weeks until Nightcrawler comes out. I'm sorry for messing up the rules here. I have no excuse. I just have no excuse. I'm making this channel doing playthroughs. I'm trying to be entertaining. I'm trying to show people what games are like. I want people to watch me, and I just messed the rules up. But the important thing is I had fun. Did you have fun? If you still had fun, that's all that matters. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget, keep those health bars full. Don't forget, read the rules. Don't forget, check for triggers. Don't forget, have a personal assistant to call you out when you get excited and you keep doing rules wrong. Oh man, Fantasy Flight Games, why are you trying to kill me? All right, thanks and have a great night.